Hey guys, Girls Battle 2 Tips here, and today I'm going to do Sanctuary with two accounts. First, with my main account, which is going to be the trickiest one, and then with a free-to-play account. Okay, first, how does the power of your opponents in Sanctuary works? Well, as you can see, these are my girls, and it's pretty intuitive that my strongest girls right now are these four. I used to have a Dracula too, so it used to be 5. But what you should do is to have the least amount of strong girls, so you don't have, so you have a really strong girl like a Hexa Limit Break 3, and then not so much strong girls, so Sanctuary isn't that hard to pass. Let's see. In this account, Sanctuary is going to take the 6 strongest girls in my account, and based on that, it will pair you up with opponents. The opponents will have any percentage of your strength. So let's imagine the force of your account, the power of the 6 strongest girls is 500,000. That will get multiplied by a multiplier, and that's going to be the power of the enemies. So you want to keep as low as possible your strength. So what about if we start with a free-to-play account better? It will be really easier to explain how that works. Well, now this is a good example. As you can see, I'm just using the girls as low as possible. I'm not getting crazy about getting some girl to 9-star. Okay, this is a level 100 account, so it's not a low-leveled account, but I do keep my girls kind of weak. Right now I could get this Iron Fist to level 160, but I don't really need that. I could use those resources in another ways. So what we are doing first is taking everything. As you can see, I got the 6-star with coins and gems. It is worth for accounts that are really weak right now. So I gotta check that no girl has any armor. And why is that? Well, that's simple. Let's imagine that, well, in this account, obviously the strongest girls are these 3, right? But who are the other 3 that Sanctuary is going to take for account to pair you up with opponents? Well, you gotta check right here the strength of all of those girls. So right now, as we can see, it's between these 3, Gambler, Nobunaga, and Linky. But what about if you got a girl in any place that has armor? Let's see. The power of this girl is 119. So what about if I gear her up with a maximum gear? Now it's 26,000. Now you can see why it's so important to take out the gear. This girl has become a level 1-star, has become the 4th strongest girl of the team. 4th? No, the strongest girl of the team. As you see, imagine if I enter Sanctuary with Iron Fist with this gear. Do you think that Iron Fist is going to be able to manage a team with this strength? No, she's going to be deleted. So, what is the strongest point of Iron Fist? When you get attacked, you heal yourself for 50% of attack as HP. So why is important to have an Iron Fist in your team? Well, she can solo Sanctuary for a very long time. If you don't get stronger quickly, as is usual for free-to-play accounts, this girl can solely clear Sanctuary. What some people do is to just place. As you can see, the opponents are really weak, and she alone could defeat this stage. But I don't like to waste my time, so I put Fiddler there. But all these girls heal herself. Well, except Batgirl, but that doesn't matter that much. So I get the Servant, and here we begin. As you can see, as you will see, I'll keep having weak opponents because I'm not that strong in this account. So if I take out the gear, I'm actually pretty weak. So these girls are stronger than it seems, just for his skill. So I'll keep fighting, and from these three, this isn't worth, and these two are better. But the strongest ones are Dual Blade and Crit. The one with a hand, with a fist, those are the strongest one. If you have a strategy that works with a debuff, well, maybe this, but and taking Dual Blade, it also at making you attack one more time increases your chances to crit, so this is even better than the crit. So I'm taking that one. In low levels, well, pretty much in every level, which is the biggest fear you are going to have? Well, the biggest fear is to face an Angel and Jacob. Well, Jacob. Why? Because they will delete your team. So in that case, you won't need this filler. She's going to eat all of this and maybe even kill Iron Fist. So you will get rid of everything and just play with the Iron Fist. Okay, right here, I have never taken this. I pretty much in my strongest account take the immunity because I need the control immune against the boss. The boss stuns you really hard, so this is nice. This lets you kill him more times. But if you can kill him a lot of times, but in weak accounts, anyway, you're not going to kill him that much times. Maybe 4, 5, most in best case scenario 6 times. So I could take maybe this. I'm taking that one. Maybe it's not the right decision, but I want to keep all of them healthy. Okay, I don't want to risk at any point of the month. No, maybe losing against Jacob or some cheesy thing that I could face. So, well, every ritual, maybe you got a strategy around this. I don't think this is worth. Pretty much this is the second best, and the best is, in my opinion, well, at least for my team, multicast. But this is fine too. This is really fine. So here you heal, and well, I didn't tell you, but in this stage you could put all the armor on because the amount of power of this team is already calculated. So you can put the armor on and fight them, and they are not going to be stronger than you. But in this account it doesn't matter. Maybe when I'm going to do it with my main account, it will matter a lot. Maybe I'll be weakened at that moment and I will need my gear. But right now, against the boss, it doesn't matter if you have your gear. So let's gear up. I'm giving her. Something I didn't tell you, because in this account it doesn't matter that much. Iron Fist can solely clear, so it's not important. But you can keep the antiques on. Why? Because antiques doesn't give that much power in contrast to the gear. The gear gives so much power and you can handle that. So I'm keeping with the lowest gear. Iron Fist, she doesn't really need much gear, so you don't have to put her the strongest gear because she heals herself anyway. But against the boss, maybe I'm going to need it, but I'm giving these girls the best gear. Maybe I'm going to take the gear of Amazon and give it to Kongming, as Kongming, as you know, heals according to her damage, so I need her to be stronger. I need Linky. If you don't have Linky in your team yet, you need to open that shard. Linky stacks hornet marks that will make you deal more damage against bosses. So if you don't know the value of Linky yet, Linky is one of the best girls in the game. It's a girl that you're going to use until the end of the game. That's how strong she is. She's not the best for PvP, she is even bad for PvP, but for PvE, which is player versus event, is one of the best girls you're going to have, along with Psychic or another girls. So it doesn't matter that much at this point which gear, as we told, I'm not giving her the best gear. Maybe I'm going to give it to Linky so she survives more, and to Amazon this, and that's it. So I'm going back to the sanctuary, and as you get practice you are going to do this really faster. Winning Amazon. Maybe I should have kept Gambler there, because Gambler is more tanky than Amazon, but Amazon makes some damage, but it doesn't matter that much. It won't mean that I'm going to get one more kill on the boss. Pretty much it's set to be 4 to 5, even 6 kills, but not more. As you can see here the count of kills on the boss, 3, and we are on round 8. So maybe we are not getting even to 5, we are staying at 4. If we get to 4. Hopefully we get to 4, sorry. It was at X by 1 speed. So maybe we can get some damage here. No, they are stunned. Yeah, just 4 kills. But you're clearing it. Okay, so this is the main account. And as you know, I don't want any gear. I know which girls have my gear. I'm taking out all of it. Here I'm going to keep the antique, because it doesn't make much difference, as you can see, only a bit. I'm going to take all of this and leave the antique. Here the same, and leave her the antique, and also with Gambler, and leave her the antique. Okay, why do I leave the antique here? Because it does matter that they have the antique, but do I really want to make my opponent stronger giving an antique to Kongming? I don't want to, but on Psychic it may be worth to give her some HP, as this gives 9 HP. Okay, so all of them, these are the strongest ones, and these are pretty much the same strength, so they are not boosting my team too much. But this is the first time I'm going to do this with this lineup. I just got Hexa 10 stars, so I don't know how it's going to be. Just as at the beginning, we got against a Psychic and in Maya, and this is not that nice, but hopefully we do it. Well, what I do is put some filler, but if it's filler that also heals, it's better. So I'm putting maybe this. Okay, all of these girls, well, all of these girls heal, and these two not. And if you can get some boost, it's better. This is a new one, I think. Frost immune and HP. Well, at least it's HP. HP is nice. So I'm going to team up. As you know, I only max one pet. The only ones are level 1. This is maxed. Well, maxed for me. I think it's level 8, 9. I really need the cookies yet. And I'm going to skip now. Let's see how the fight goes. As this is the first time, try not to skip. I know you want your time is precious, but Sanctuary is not that easy of a task. So you wanna see how it's working your team, which girls are being a problem for you. And well, this time, and Maya always is so nasty. That girl, that stun that she makes, pretty much makes unusual one of you girls. And as I wasn't that lucky, as you saw, Linky was the one that got stunned. But in this case, the biggest trouble is here, Ethel, if she gets stacks. But I'm going to change her and put a Blowy. Why? Because they are losing HP, and Blowy is going to heal them, okay? But I'm going to place, it's important how you place the girls. I'm going to place her in the farthest left, so she doesn't get hit that much. And there are some girls that hit the back lines, but most of girls are going to start here. Maybe I can change places with Fencer. Nah, I'm leaving it like that. So I'm expecting her to heal a little bit these girls. And wait, I don't use coming yet because I don't want her to be dead yet. Okay, so fight. Well, isn't that bad? They are obviously killing my Fencer, but as you see, Hexa deleted that girl and the robot made the rest. So I told you I place them like this so they don't get hit, but Gambler hits 3 targets. 3 out of 6 was a 50% chance for her to be hit. So this is totally common. So right here, none of these are good, so I'm taking by default this one. I like the double attack, and this is a Hexa 3, well, a Hexa 8, and this one is also troublesome. So maybe I'm getting in Maya, so when Maya stuns Hexa, and I'm keeping the healer right here. She will get killed, most likely. But I could also play this girl. This girl, what she does is freezes the front line girls of the opponents. The front line or the back lines, I'm not sure. But it's a level 3 star, but it's pretty cheap to level up, and she may do something. Let's see how it goes. Maybe I'm not being... Yeah, I think this is enough. So let's see. What I'm trying to do is to not use the strongest girls that not heal, like Sonia. Sonia doesn't heal, so I'm not using her right now. As you can see, here is how Maya has helped. She stunned the Sukuba right here, so has a lot of value just from being a 5-star. And victory. So this time, this is the biggest problem. This girl and this one for her stuns maybe, but this is the biggest problem because she's a 9-star and because she lowers attack, so I want her to be dead. So hopefully another in Maya will hit her and I can do something about it. Okay, let's see how it goes. I don't know if... well, she's dead. But she may be a problem later. Yeah, she got deleted. Okay, she's going to hit me a bit, and I lost the front line, and what do I want? Well, about these ones, I told you the heals are nice. Unified Body gives you... it's not only that the damage gets distributed, but also gives you damage reduced rate. And this is amazing, this is great. It's like you have more HP, pretty much, it's the inverse. But in this case, block rate is it's also great. If you have a Fenrir, you always gotta pick this one, because Fenrir gets stacks by blocking, and you want her to block as much as possible. But maybe I'm getting this one, so they don't heal that much. They don't heal, and I do heal more. And which of my girls heal? Well, Hexa heals by making damage. Gambler heals by killing opponents. Linky heals by her own skills, okay? So I'm not taking these ones right now. I'm not sure if this is going to be a good run, so I'm not taking the risk and I'm getting this one, okay? Well, against this I hate this one. This is even worse than this one, that Valera. And Maya is worse than Valera because in Maya, I think, or maybe it's something I feel, she's tankier than Valera. So she survives and even stuns you. But Valera is also troublesome, but let's see, maybe I should start placing Sonya. But wait, I don't want to stun nobody in particular. Sonya, so I could start using... I'm going to use Blowy, so she finally dies. Hopefully it will be... that will be enough. Okay, pretty much dead, the frontliner. Hope Valera dies before her active. Yeah, they are all dead. Huge damage from Gambler. So, the sixth one, a Kongming, but this is the weakest one at the moment. Really, they don't do that much, but I'm getting the MVPs. And this is the final lineup. I'm not sure if I want to put her here. I don't want her to die. Kongming is great too. So maybe I'm getting Blowy. Getting Blowy there. I'm not sure if in front. I don't want her to be hit. But if this girl is not going to die, this is the second safest place between those two. So let's see how this goes. I want to get Sonya as much healed as possible. I don't want her to be hit that much. So I put two healers, right? Kongming and Blowy. And I will expect my strongest girl to delete the other ones. Well, I lost the both 5-star, but I think Sonya stayed healthy. So this is going to be a tricky one. That's what I told you. Goddamn. We could die right here. Jacob. Well, right now we will need the gear. So, get gear up. And let's see. I don't want to use a 5-star girl because they are going to backfire. I may play with only this, but I'm not sure if Psychic it's worth. But as you know, Angel and Jacob, if you put girls that are going to die fast, the ones that will suffer the most are your strongest girls. So I think I won't be using Psychic in this one. I'm just going to use these 4. But how do I place them? If I would have known that, I wouldn't have used Sonia yet. But hopefully we don't get deleted by Jacob. Let's see. Let's see how this goes. This one is also troublesome. I want her and her to die as soon as possible. She's pretty much dead. Okay. 2 away. And we did it. We lost Sonia, but we got multicast. This is nice. Okay. Now I'm healing all of them. And the final boss. And now I do want all my girls, all the girls I'm going to use, to be fully here. Maybe I should have put this one on another of these girls. But I think I'm using Psychic and Kongming. For PvE I don't use Kongming that much, because I like Valira better than Kongming. Kongming doesn't heal pretty much anything, but the boss, the first levels, doesn't make damage, so she can give you a little bit of sustain. I'm not sure, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I should go for the CC control of Valira. What about if we try it? Let's try it right now. Okay, I'm going to replace this by this. My antiques are trash, most of them. So precision for Valira, so she lands those stuns. Hopefully, this pattern. Hopefully it works. So let's go for the boss. And these 2. I'm putting Valira. These are the safest place. If she's not going to die, these are the safest place. I'm not sure how the boss works. Front lines and a chance to stun. So the girls in front will most likely get stunned. Well, pretty much everything stuns, but the rage is the one that stuns the most. It's so nasty. So I am placing this like this. I think though these 2 should get stunned earlier. So let's see. I usually kill the boss like 7 times, maybe that's right. So well, he's not getting stunned. But hopefully Hexa gets some attack. I want her to attack so much. Well, let's see. At least he's taking... Oh, okay, finally a hit from Hexa. Okay, 8 times. Finally my girls are attacking. They are allowed to attack. And if I can get to 9, it would be really nice. There goes the multicast. As you saw, that was great. And 9 times. Okay, so this is pretty much it. I just reset my... As you can see, I saved my internships, so as soon as possible I complete all of this. And Secret Sanctuary is just started, so it's the first time I kill it, and I'm going to advance on this. Well, that was it, guys. I hope you liked the video, and if you want to make some numbers, you should divide this between 48, because Sanctuary is up one day and the next day it isn't, right? Like hiking. So if you want to know how much tries do you get for completed all this event, divide this by 48 and you'll get how much tries you got, and you could make your numbers about how much you need to kill each time to complete this one, because this one is the hardest. This is pretty easy, but this one is the hardest for players that don't kill the boss that much times, like 4 or 5 times. So you can make your numbers and decide if you are going to be able to complete this event. Maybe that makes you buy the deluxe pass or not. Maybe that influences on your decision in some point. So, well, now this was everything that I can give you about Sanctuary, and thank you very much. Have a good day.